lie. They didn't erase me, they shattered the glass. Let the reflections bleed and watch the past pass. Every name they fed me was around in the clip. I carried them silent with the tremor in the grip. I learned rifles and drills before I knew sound. Each breath a correction, each beat tightly wound. They dressed me in silence, called the void a design. The warmth that I knew was the spark from the line. I caught my own face in a screen built to lie. Numbers like shackles wrapped around why I believed in the code, cause it made the pain small, and digging through truth was like hitting a wall. They built me from pieces, forgot where they fit, labeled the damage, and left me to sit. I walked through the decades, but none of it stayed. Just cold in my breath and the marks they made. I don't dream in color, I don't sleep for long. I carry each silence like it's part of the song. Every order a thread, in a coat stitched with death, made by hands I don't know, that rewrote every breath. I left men in snow like questions unasked, and vanished again with my face in a mask. What kind of man reloads on reflex, but stumbles inside when memory connects? They polished the arm but left the brain bare. Said I functioned just fine but forgot I was there. Watched decades collapse like paper in flame, but I didn't change, just outlived the name. Each mission was cleaner, each ghost a new stain. I never got closure, just upgrades and pain. They called it precision, but I called it fall. They mapped out the strike, but not how to crawl. Every debrief a drowning, every silence a chain. Each line I deliver, cut deeper than shame. I still feel the echo in places I hide, and not even time could burn that aside. One day it broke, not a command, but a question I heard like an open hand. And it wasn't the voice, it was how it rang true, like something familiar I was never meant to. Started to notice things I should have missed. A hand on a shoulder, the crack in a fist. The boots on cold pavement, the skyline at dusk. None of it fit, but it felt like trust. I'm built from violence, but I'm trying to feel. Not redemption, just something real. If I disappear, let them forget what I did, just not the moment I fought to exist. I wasn't made to survive, just designed to obey. But something inside never faded away. They taught me to vanish, but I left a trace. And now I stand breathing with memory in place. I don't need forgiveness, I just need the choice to hear my own thoughts and trust in my voice. I remember frost, I remember fire, but when I see my face, it still doesn't inspire.